So this is going to be WingGambitExample11. Once again, white is going to play the wrong order of moves on purpose, and black is going to find the correct refutation. And we're going to show you yet another way of handling this, as we showed you in the last video. This is a slightly different order of moves and a slightly different outcome, but the fact is that this is a master strength, blitz player, so we're going to go to our game here. Turn on the engine, play the first few moves, and there's that move that gives black the advantage. And there's the move that the computer recommends that tries to even things up. Can't recommend H6. So we've set up this little pawn phalanx here. Well, actually, it's a chain. Wanted me to move knight to A3. Now this is kind of a novel move. If you'll notice, the computer doesn't consider it at all. It basically says I should move C4. So I'm coming up with a slightly changed idea here, which is trying to create some sort of permanent C3 D4 pawn structure and getting my queen in a place where I can create an attack. Now, ultimately, it's going to compel F5 because of the weaknesses and the fact that I can shift my bishop on B2 back and forth. So he does move F5, which is the preferred computer move. And I don't make the preferred computer moves many times in my life. Okay, so he moves rook to F6. That's the first inaccuracy that gives me the smallest advantage if I move knight to H5, which I'm sure I didn't. So instead, we just move C4. And white now has a healthy advantage because D5 is on its way with the threat on the F6 square that he nicely put his rook on. So, and there it is. So now what does he do? The question is, it says he should give up the exchange player queen to F8, right? So he doesn't do that. He takes and allows me to completely maul the exchange. A lot of these strong players do this sort of thing because they're convinced they have some sort of amazing ability to defend when they don't, or maybe they're just depending on rating intimidation, which is something else we covered. Now you see the computer says that white has a winning advantage, already, although you can't move king to H8 or A5 and have less than 2. Stockfish 8 said king to H8. So queen to D6 now puts him another pawn in the hole, and the end of the game is coming. And it said I should have moved bishop to A2, which I think I eventually did right away. I'm letting him kind of slip out. It says I went from a 3 to a 2 if he moves his king. However, he slipped up here and took that because he has this fantasy he's going to push F4, F3 or something and mate me. But that's never going to happen. So now, as you can see, he's completely lost. We'll just play another couple moves in this game. Bishop to D5 check is crushing, followed by rook down, queen checks, things like that. Instead, I just took there. Computer doesn't like that because I'm not down, up 9, I'm only up 7. So I am threatening queen to H7 check, and the rest of this game's probably not worth looking at. It's just too bloody. He ends up crushed and no pieces left and mated, and it was disgusting. So that's the end of this, but I just wanted to show you an opening sequence where, once again, we did something a little bit different against black's best lines.